Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to Allotment of the Dead. Now I don't know whether this is the light or whether I've had a reaction to something. I have been at the chilies and things, but it looks like I've got lipstick on. I'm hoping that's the light. Bit of a weird one that. Okay. Right, so I've come down again tonight. I think I need to do a little bit of watering. Like I said before in other videos, when you've got polytunnels and you've got buildings and you've got anything in pots pretty much, this hot weather that we've been having, and it's been probably around 29-30 degrees outside, you're going to have to make sure that you water inside these polytunnels. So that's in effect what I've had to come down to do today. But what I'm going to do as well is I'm just going to give you a little bit of a quick look into the polytunnels at the moment and see how they're getting on. As like I say, this weather, this heat, and the amount of water and things, you do end up with a lot of growth. So yeah, have a look at this. Okay, so I'm in the area between the two polytunnels. So I'll kind of give you an overview of what's happening there, and then I'll show you around the other one. There we go. That's the other one. So both of these this year are mostly chilies. There's not a massive amount of anything else. Not necessarily a bad thing, because we've got some absolutely fantastic plants this year. But that kind of jungle growth that I had, I don't know whether you want to have a quick look at some of my previous videos where I actually called this particular polytunnel the jungle, because I had a massive tromboncino growing in here, which pretty much blocked out the light. But in here at the moment, it's just gone absolutely mad. Right, so let's have a look then. So this is my Tamarillo. So this is, like I said, the one plant that I had. I did have two plants originally. One of them unfortunately ended up dying. But this plant is absolutely doing an absolutely fantastic job growing. You get this nice, absolutely gorgeous mottled leaves and things. Now every part of this plant seems to smell of peanut butter, which you kind of do get from the other poisonous varieties of solanum, like your datura and your brugmansia. But this is an edible, they call it the corliss one, the tree tomato. So it's supposed to be able to get to 2 meters tall. This is doing quite well. There's no sign of any fruit yet, so it looks like it's still got lots of growth to carry on with. So we'll see how that goes. My glory lilies are absolutely gorgeous still. So this one is taking a while to grow after the first one. The other one behind me isn't doing quite so well now. It's kind of gone over a little bit. Excuse my little washing line I've made here. I'm still getting the odd kind of flowers and stuff off it, and I'm sure I'll give it a bit of a feed, I think, over the next few days. It might be able to get a second flourish, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, they've been doing really well, and they get that nice, gorgeous kind of colours to the flowers and things. I mean, that is amazing. I mean, if you were to grow nothing but glory lilies in here, I think you'd have an absolutely fantastic show. Okay, so the other things we've got growing in here is the my cucumbers have finally caught up. So we've got these absolutely gorgeous little cucumbers growing now. I think there's another one in here somewhere. There's another couple of 2 or 3 in there. I'll find out what type they are. I can't remember off the top of my head as to which ones are planted. But we've already harvested quite a few of these. So these sort of nice cucumbers, they do taste quite nice. Always stick them in the fridge though. They do seem to taste better out of the fridge. But yeah, they're growing really, really well now. So I think I'm going to have to tie these in a bit better and see how that goes. My chilies and sweet peppers. So these were the odds and sods kind of thing that I grew. So this plant here, for being an odds and sods kind of plant, is doing absolutely fabulous. So this is a King of the North sweet pepper, and the fruit on this is supposed to be enormous, and it is. They are getting big. Keeping them well watered. I think I need to give everything a feed in here probably tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. So these are my melons growing in hanging basket. Not something I usually do. I try and plant them on the ground, but Ali from My Rusty Garden, she says she does hers in, or some of hers in hanging baskets. So I thought I'd try this year, especially as these were only small varieties. So I'm hoping I get a few growing. So again, yeah, really quite small varieties these, but they should be great. So we'll go again. So a lot of these are the Chinese varieties. So this one at the back here looks like it's wrapping itself. Let's see if I can pull it out a little bit. There we go. So this one here is Big Sun. So again, this is nice habanero, nice sweet habanero pepper with a little bit of heat to it as well. Doing really well. There's a couple of those plants. Got a couple of the other plants around it are just starting to catch up now. Now my worry is that these won't catch up in time to actually give me a decent harvest, but we'll see how that goes. So these are all the Chinese varieties in here, but yeah, some of them are doing really well. Some of them need probably a little bit more work. This is the Big Mama area, but I've got a couple of sweet banana peppers there as well. Again, they're doing okay. My tomatoes seem to be doing okay at the moment. So these were Tumbling Toms that I got from Debs, and they are still growing. I've missed a couple of days watering here and there, which unfortunately has led to the plants looking a bit, what's the word, knackered. But we'll get some fruit, I think. I think you're starting to get a few tomatoes kicking in now. The one thing I've done when I've come in here, other than giving them a bit of water, is to give the plants a bit of a shake. So that shaking just helps the plants to set the fruit. This one here is a Sugar Rush. I think this is one of Tony's Sugar Rush stripy seeds that I got off him from his plot when we went up there. The ricotta peppers, so again you get this nice little hairy plant and these gorgeous little purple flowers. So again, give me a little bit of a shake, and they should hopefully help them set their fruit a bit better. We've got this nice Targa Mures. So again, these will ripen to red, so plenty of fruit on a lot of these. Everything's starting to look really, really good now. And we've got these, again, quite really nice other weirder varieties that I'm not 100% sure they are. I mean, these might be a variety of Nakonatsumi or something like that, or pimento, maybe a pimento kind of chili. These are the ones that I don't know the actual names of, so they'll be a bit of a surprise. That kind of lucky dip. These ones here, again, some nice pods on them. I'm going to probably taste a few of these at some point, and then we'll see if they blow my head off. Yeah, we'll have a look at those. So yeah, looking really, really good. My cucamelon here, plenty of little flowers here and there. So these little tiny little flowers. There we go. Again, these all get hopefully nicely pollinated, and we'll have a few fruit off that. Just show you the jicama that I planted. So these were the plants that I'd put in a while back, and the actual plants themselves, when I've brought them outside from planting them out. Unfortunately, I've got a little bit of this cold has affected them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these in the polytunnel again, just to, again, give them a little bit of protection. And then hopefully we'll get some nice vegetables off those. The fennel is still doing okay. We've got some bulbs growing. And the absolutely gorgeous datura is growing really, really well as well. So I've moved this one outside because I didn't want this basically to kind of, give me that euphoric effect as I walk into the polytunnel with the heat. And there's the fruit of the datura. So the other name for this is the thorn apple. There we go. See if it goes into focus. So that's why it's called the thorn apple. Okay, but yeah, really, really nice flowers on this, and the smell here is quite intense in regards to even just this one flower that's out here. Nice and steady. I'm not going to go mad on it. Oh yeah, actually I've got the whiff now. Whew. Right, so we're going to the other polytunnel. So this is where most of the annum varieties are. So we've got these Zebranga. I'll show you a picture on the screen of what these are supposed to hopefully end up looking like. Kind of weird looking things. But yeah, they're growing really, really well. Again, we've got some more of the melons. And this self-seeded, well, that sun's coming through there. The self-seeded Chinese yam. Again, doing really, really well. And my expanse of self-seeded nasturtium. I don't think I've got any problems at all in here at the moment with aphids, touch wood. If they were, hopefully they'd be on the nasturtium, because they're kind of more of a sacrificial plant to save basically these little babies. So loads of these are kind of the lemon drop kind of chili. You get kind of like a nice flat almost looking chili that will go bright yellow. And again, the hot wax, which we can harvest a few more of. And this is an actual Nakonozumi that I planted. So again, it's looking quite similar to that other one there. One of my favourite cayenne peppers. So this is the red flame. Yeah, doing really, really well. Right, see if I can step over this without killing it. Just show you my pot of death there. So we've got a couple of Brugmansia at the bottom here. And we've got these 3 plants in the middle here. So these are, see these kind of feathery ones. So these are the hairy balls. Hopefully we'll get some flowers and things off those soon. And the plants that are in with them with these massive, nice, gorgeous kind of fatsier type leaves are the castor bean plant, which has started to flower and set fruit. So this plant, as I've said in the previous video, is in the Guinness Book of Records as the most toxic plant in the world. And the reason being is because ricin is one of those poisons that there is no cure for. Right, we'll have a look over here. Let's see if I can step round it without killing myself. Right, so we've got the purple mamp. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick another one of these. So purple mamp. There we go. Let's pick another one of them. I am going to do a taste video on that one. 1.2 million Scovilles, and we'll see how that goes. And again, plenty of really nice. This is another purple mamp here, and the fruit on this one are quite large. We'll see how that one goes. We've got some really nice pods on this. So this is the Ahi Nortano. Oh, that's just fallen off of my hands. Hopefully we'll give that a taste as well, probably. Okay, so we'll have a look at the space chilies while we're here. So again, they're doing absolutely fantastic. Again, we're getting all these massively wonderful. The humidity in here is quite high, which is why we're getting a bit of steaming up and things. So these total eclipse are absolutely wonderful plants. And we've got this one here. So, I mean, look at that. It's an amazing, weird looking plant, a weird looking fruit. Absolutely amazing. So this is Big Bang. So this is supposed to be, again, one of the larger varieties of these space chilies. But yeah, they've been really, really good this year. This plant here, again, doing really, really well. So this is Joe's Long Cayenne. I mean, look at the length of some of these. Let's see if we can get it in vision. There we go. Absolutely amazing cayenne variety of chili there. Doing really, really well. And again, one of the first chilies that comes into maturity is these Sugar Rush. Again, a really nice chili for chili sauces and chili jam. They make really good chili jam. So yeah, we'll give those a go. But yeah, we're getting plenty of pods now on these Sugar Rush varieties. Okay, so these again are the vampire varieties. So again, setting out some really nice fruit there. And somebody basically said that these ripen to red. So I am aware of that. It's just that I wanted to taste them when they were all of this colour. So these are the immature ones really at the moment. So when these ripen to red, I'll do another tasting video on those. I'm getting a face full of castor bean plant there. It's probably not a good thing. Again, we've got all of these nice sweet peppers growing as well. So this is a Baclauti chili. Again, these grow some absolutely gorgeous peppers. I'm doing really, really well. Just step over there again. Right, so we have these nice candy cane. Absolutely gorgeous little peppers there. I keep having the camera turned round with the leaves go across it, and they've been swapping it round. Right, so we've got this Blot variety. Again, gorgeous colours there. And again, into the other sweet pepper types. So we've got, again, these Kobachi peppers are growing back again. I did harvest some of these and they're pickled now. And we've got these absolutely fantastic Poblano peppers and some of the Malata kind of peppers here. These nice dark black ones, which again are really nice. I mean, you'll notice that when I'm kind of going around all of these plants, I'm giving them a bit of a shake, because that hopefully will help them to set that fruit. The other plant I've got there in the pot on its own there behind the castor bean plant is the oleander. I have moved it into here because it did seem a little bit as if it was sulking a bit. So plenty of water, and I've given this little bit of heat, and it seems to have yeah, given it a new lease of life. We'll see how that looks. Right, it's very, very hot in here. So we were at 27 degrees now. Nights are still getting down to 9 degrees. It's one of the reasons why I've put a couple of trays of water in here. So trays, especially black trays filled with water, will heat up during the day, and to an extent will give out that heat at night. So it'll enable hopefully the inside of the polytunnel to stay a little bit warmer, even if the temperature drops overnight. Right, so everything's still doing really well in the polytunnels. I'm quite pleased with all the things that are going on. I've picked myself up a couple more chilies to try. That purple mamp's looking a bit aggressive. So yeah, I'm gonna. This is the one I was gonna try again the other day, and kind of chickened out. So it's definitely not something I'm going to try here, because I probably need definitely a supply of milk or yogurt or something. So that's one for home, I think. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up now. I think I still need to make dinner when I get home. So I shall bid you all good evening, and we'll see you on the next video. So all the best, guys. Take care. Bye bye.